Hi, everyone. Um, I'm decided to work on a page in my latest journal, and so I figured I would turn on the webcam video and see how it goes. So, this is the page I'm going to work on. And if you watched the live last night, my live with Lori, then you know I was making some ephemera to go in this journal, like this envelope here and this bag here, and then this envelope, glassine envelope here. This is called Victorian Gothic, and it's a kit by Lorna Taylor, Tailor Made Journals on Etsy. And I haven't put any links, but I'll put a link in the description box to the kit. And so I love this page, this mirror, or, well, I'm assuming it's a mirror, but I'm going to use it as a frame. So I kind of have an idea what I want to do, and I'm going to try to stick to it, and then it won't take long to get this done. I am streaming, but I'm on unlisted until I'm done, and then I'll put it public. So here's a piece of the same cheesecloth that I used. Where did I use that? On this bag here in the background. So I'm going to add it as the background. I'm going to use some art glitter glue to glue it on, if it's going to work. There it goes. It's been cold in here, so my glues are kind of thickening, I think. But, I mean, so far it's been okay. All right, so let's just tap that down. Okay, and then I just kind of cut this in, tried to cut it into an oval, but I mean, it's very rustic looking, but I really loved this image. I'll show you a little bit closer. And so I'm going to put that down here. And I will use, I think I'm going to use hot glue on this part. And then it will stick to the cheesecloth. Okay, so far so good. All right, so I was trying to decide what trim I was going to use to go around her, and I went through a few different trims, and then I had a piece of this left, and this is like the bottom part, I think, of a trim. There was something up here, and I cut it. I don't know, even remember what it is. I've had this for a while, but anyways, I cut some of those individually, like this. And I'm going to glue those down. So I'm going to start here. I'm not going to use a lot of glue. I'm just going to use a little dot kind of in the middle. Okay, like that. And I'll just use another little tiny dot there, and just so that they don't keep flipping up when I move the pages. Okay, so there's one there. And let's put one up top here so that I know where I am. I'm going to cut this a little bit though. just a little bit because I need a part of it. Okay. So this might be a little tedious, but I think it'll be worth it with what I plan on doing. So how is everyone? I hope everyone's okay. There's so much going on. It's hard to concentrate. I found it hard to be very creative. Felt like, I didn't have any mojo. But after getting on with Lori last night, I felt better. I did accomplish a few things, those 3 things, which I was happy about. All right, so I think I need to put, I forget if it's 2 or 3 here. Let's see, 1, yeah, it's 3, 2, 3. All right, I do want to cut these down a little more though. So yeah, between the weather, it's still, it's 40 today, which is nice, and the sun's out, but it's going to go back to the 30s, and I don't think we're going to get into the 40s and maybe low 50s again until after the weekend, unless something changes. Let's move this out of the way. I just want the spring weather to get here. I don't know why I always feel like the warmer weather just makes everything seem, easier. Doesn't seem as dire. I'm trying to deal with a little anxiety. My grandchildren are teenagers and they kind of know what's going on, and it's scary because I know, they watch they're allowed some social media. And I just, I worry that they're going to find out too much or not know how to process. Well, I'm not worried so much about my grandson, because he's just 14. I picked him up from school a little while ago, and he was telling me about the things that were happening over in the Ukraine. You just wish you could insulate them from the world and the goings on, but you can't. So it has to be, you have to deal with it. I have that up there because I have my chandelier shows off one, you can see it, I think. Where is it? Right there. Right there. So I'm trying to hide it. All right, so next one. And I hope this isn't like too boring to watch. But I just feel like I haven't done any videos like this in a while where I just sit here and craft for a little bit, working on something. Excuse me. And I need to get back into that more. Because I think it will help anyway with creativity and all that. And I just feel like when I'm crafting, I can forget about everything else that's going on. Even if it's just for a little while. And March is always, at least the beginning of March is always tough for me. My husband's anniversary of passing away will be next Friday. Not this coming Friday, but next Friday. And just the time leading up to it and everything. I need to cut one of these more. Even though it'll be 11 years. In some ways, it seems longer. And then in other ways, it seems like it was almost like just yesterday. And I'm still angry. I know that doesn't sound rational, but I am. I'm still so angry. Okay, enough about that. Didn't mean to bring anybody down or anything like that. So, let's see. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so then I was thinking of, I have this cup chain, different colors, and I know these are tiny. And what did I use? Oh, I think this will work. I hope this will work. Let's see. Picking them up. Let's see. If I can get it off. Okay. All right. All right, let's see if this works. These, I mean, yeah, they're tiny. I'm going to try. And that's Marty. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let me see if this is going to pick it up. If it's not and it's going to take forever, then I might just do it off camera. Oh no, it will pick it up. Okay, good. All right, for this I'm going to use our glitter glue though. So I'm gonna, because it's so small, I'll do 3 at a time. All right. So put the blue ones Come on, he's supposed to lift up. Supposed to release it. Yeah. All right, that's not going to work. I don't know why it's not releasing. Okay, let's try this. This will probably work better. All right. I should just cut a few of these at a time. Okay. Before that glitter glue dries. Oh. What is this color? All right. I think I need to put some under there. I must have forgot to hit the hot glue on that. And this glitter glue should keep those down, no problem at all. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So is anybody else ready for spring? Anybody in the cold areas anyway, right? 1, 2, 3. Come on, 4. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Wow. I don't know why. It's almost like there's static electricity. Tap those down in a minute. Let's put this one here. Come on. This is not easy, especially with my hands. But it's worth it when it's finished. It really is. These little details, I think anyway, make such a huge difference. Right, did I glue those down? I think I did. Yeah. All right, so what do I have? One more? I don't think I forgot anyone, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, what? I think I'll put another blue one up at the top, like on the bottom. If you don't get that in between those, it's really hard to cut. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Well, that's not going to work. I forgot to put the glue on there. Okay. All right. Are you still with me? Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is I used this, that's Marty, here, and I had one more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, but I'm going to make it a tuck spot. So I'm only going to glue like on the bottom and the sides. So first, what I want to do, let's put that there. Yeah, I'm going to use hot glue because it'll keep it fast quicker. It's only going to be on the edges. Okay, so I need that to go across like that. And then we'll run some, and you don't need a lot, that's for sure. Some up the side there. I'm just going to do a little bit right there and right there. Just to keep that kind of in place. And then go just a little bit up the side here so anything I put in there isn't going to fall out. Okay, so that becomes a tuck spot right there. Okay, and then I think what I might do though is do a little cutting just so they're not sticking up in the air like that. Just release enough of it so that I can, maybe it won't matter if I do that or not. All right, I guess it doesn't matter. Once I put something in there, let's see, just and see it probably, yeah, it'll be fine. All right, and then the last thing I was going to do, and I'm not sure, let me put this away, not sure if I'm going to or not, but I had one more little flower that went onto that applique. I was going to cut the leaves. And I had cut this little piece thinking I was going to use it last night, and I didn't. So I'm just going to kind of scrunch it up. See if I can do this on the just little dots of glue to hold it together. And it's way too wide, so I'm going to cut this down. And I'm going to glue the flower. In the middle. sure that's on there really good. Okay, just kind of cut a little bit off randomly. And then before I stick it on, see how it looks up here. I was thinking of putting it up here. And then because then when you close it, and it will also help protect these little gems here. So let's see. Put it like that. Yeah, I think I will. Some might say it's a little over the top, but that's okay. I like over the top. All right. So that's it. So we have, if I could find a, well, let me take a journaling card. Let me take a couple of journaling cards because and tags. I'll take them out of there. I can always replace those. These might be too big. Those are going to be too big. Okay. Ay. I know I have smaller ones. Let me see. Maybe I don't. I'd have to cut something down or make one myself. That's not bad. This might be a little too big. I don't want to like block her off. Let's see if I have another one. I was hoping to maybe do 2 pages, but it's just going to be the one. I'm already at almost a half an hour. That's too big. I thought I had a few smaller ephemera pieces, but maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'll do this. I have to embellish this, but this is, no, that's going to be too big too, I think. Or I could put it kind of, let me see. See if that's, no, that's too big too. All right, maybe I'll just leave that in there just so you can tell. Just so you can tell that it is a tuck spot. We'll leave that in there like that. Okay, so there. That's the page. Get in frame. Let me bring her up close so you can see a little better. And then here's the tuck spot. And then when you close it, and I am going to put some ruffles in that and some lace because it is going to be about lace too on the sides. So there'll be more than that. But that just, by adding this, it's protecting the stones in there. So yeah, and I like how that came out. All right, so that's it. Maybe I'll be back again in a couple days with another page. We'll see how this one goes, how you guys feel about sitting there watching this. So please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you like, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If not, that's okay. And I'll be back again soon with another video, one way or the other. So I'm going to say bye for now.